Hey, man, what it is. This is Dean, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. What up? Did you miss me? Y'all already know what this is, man. Dean by any means. Y'all see the Cash App, $ Dean by any means. Y'all know the PayPal at Dean by any means. You see that heart with the $? That's the super chat. Press that at any time your heart desires. Please say it with me, y'all. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated. But hit that like button and don't be an eavesdropper. Don't be eavesdropping. Earth man, Earth woman, don't be eavesdropping. Gary Russell Jr. Y'all know I got my gripes with Gary Russell Jr. as well. But I like what I saw after 3.5 years. Gary Russell Jr. is still sharp, which I know if he continues to do what he's doing, he'll get sharper because he had rushed. Shout out to my guy, Dankfather, because I was like, yo, Dankfather, man, you got to stop this dude. And Dankfather said something to me, and y'all know, I love saying, right again, right again. But when I ain't always right. Dankfather said, Dean, I think you want to get the rounds in. I said, you know what, Dank? I ain't even think about that, my good brother. Yeah, he probably carrying him to get his stamina up and all of that. Because I think Gary could have stopped him much earlier. And that body shot, Lord have mercy, was vicious. I don't think Gary going to stay at 135. I hope he do, though. As much as you run your mouth, Gary, like SpongeBob say, Gary, you got to stay at 135, my guy. Ain't no smoke at 130 for real, gang. All the people you want to fight are at 135. From Shakur to Lamont Roach to Gervonta Davis. I don't see the point of staying at 130. I don't want to hear he too small. Gary Russell Jr. and Gervonta Davis are the same size. I got people saying that Gary Russell Jr. is smaller than Gervonta. No, the hell he's not. No, the hell Gary Russell Jr. is not smaller than Gervonta Davis. No, he is not. At all. They are basically damn near the same size. So I don't want to hear the size thing. But an amazing performance. And Gary, that's how you get fights. Not running your mouth for 3.5 years. You can't fight, but then say everybody got to fight you. I don't know how that works. Clearly, you was never in position to fight before, or you would have been. You're in position to fight now. I have no problem with you calling out Gervonta Davis now. But you've been calling out Gervonta Davis for like 4.5 years, and you wasn't in position to ever fight the man. I don't like stuff like that. Sorry, Gary. I know people like you. People rock with you. I'm consistent. If any other fighter that wasn't you was doing that, the people that support you wouldn't be rocking with them doing that. They only let you get away with it because it's you, Gary. I'm Mr. Consistency. I'm not. You clout chased for 3.5 years. You knew that you was not able to fight, and you still had a bunch of people naming your mouth. Most importantly, Gervonta Davis. That's not how you get a Gervonta Davis fight. What you did the other day is how you get a fight. Give us something tangible to hold on to say, I would like to see Gary Russell Jr. fight Gervonta Davis. I still think you'll get knocked out from the way you fight, and I love the way that you fight. But now you're giving us something tangible, and that's all we ask, gang. Great performance, Gary Russell. I was highly impressed. I forgot why I did like you so much. See all the clout chasing and and the propaganda you was pushing made me fall back on you. Still love your brother. But when I saw you fight Gary Russell, I was happy. It put a smile on my face. It genuinely put a smile on my face, and I was excited for you, and I was proud of you, Gary. I was proud, bro. I'm not even going to lie, gang. Because that style in boxing. And y'all, to all the people that don't know what running is, all we ask people that box, all we ask of y'all is to fight like Gary Russell Jr. Don't do what Devin did against Ramirez. Okay? When you want to be a slick boxer and use lateral movement, it's a way to do that and still be entertaining. Gary Russell Jr., prime example. Gary Russell Jr. boxed the hell out of that boy. He used the ring. And at one point in that fight, you felt like he was running. So next time that people say, Dean, what are you talking about? What Shakur did against William Zepeda and what Gary just did against Homeboy. That's what we're talking about. If you revert backwards and start going back to what you used to do, Shakur, Devin, I'm going to have to hold you accountable, gang. This is boxing. It's called hit and not get hit. Not get hit. Not get hit. That is not boxing. So the next time a Shakur fan, a Devin fan asks me, Dane, what do y'all be talking about? I'm going to say, just go watch Gary Russell Jr. fight. Then go watch what Devin did against Ramirez, and you tell me what's the difference. Shout out to Gary Russell Jr. Great performance after 3.5 years. I don't know who I'm more impressed with, Gary Russell Jr. or Manny Pacquiao. Probably Manny because of the level of competition and the age. But Gary Russell Jr. did his thing, man. And he put 130 back on notice if he decides to stay down there. And he put 135 on notice as well if he decides to stay there. Which I think you can, because you had 3.5 years and you still couldn't make the way to 130. My God, you might as well just go to 135, fam. Dare to be great, like everybody be saying. Especially, I don't see no big fights for you at 130. But 135 is 3 of them I can name off the back. It literally would make no sense for Gary Russell Jr. to stay at 130. Fight O'Shaquie Foster? Like, no. And Gary getting up there in age. So the clock ticking, bro. The clock ticking on your chance to prove to the world, you know, what you claim that you've been. Go to stay at 135, and now you can call Gervonta Davis out to the heavens. Because you gave us something tangible to hold on to. So, great performance. Gary Russell is a bad, you know what. And it's a shame with all of the stuff that Gary has went through in this boxing game is very unfortunate, man. Because Gary could have been a lot further than he is, you know? And I recognize that. So, I ain't knocking him, man. I just don't like clout chasers. I hate it. I hate it. Because my question was to Gary, when your brother was fighting on the undercard of Gervonta Davis fight, and Gary be talking all of this real, I'm a real dude stuff. As crazy as you talk about Tank, when you fought on that when your brother was fighting on the undercard, Did you go find Gervonta Davis and go tell him the stuff you be saying personally? Y'all was in the same building. Don't tell me you ain't know where he was at. Don't tell me you couldn't have went and talked to him, and that be my problem with guys. I know he didn't, yo. So you can get on camera and run your mouth and do all that. But Gary, you was in Barclays. I saw you. You're not going to tell me Gervonta Davis just walked in the building right before his fight. He did. He been there. You've been there. If you really had an issue with Tank, I'm pretty sure Gary Russell Jr. could have went and found Gervonta Davis and talked to him personally. But he didn't do that. So that's why I call clout chase. They do that in front of cameras. Gary Russell Jr. had a chance to go high. I was thinking it when I was at Barclays. Like, damn, Gervonta and Gary Russell Jr. in the same building? I wonder if he's going to go say all of the stuff that he say about Tank when Tank ain't around. Just fair. Y'all already know what this is, though, right? Ding, by, any means. And I'll let y'all Earthmen.